Imagine the universe was your own personal messenger, providing you with the insight you needed to find your true path. What you may call a coincidence could be a direct message destined just for you. We often brush these coincidences off as a chance encounter, a meaningless accident that just happened to align with what we were experiencing at the time. What if these coincidences had a deeper meaning behind them? A hidden idea that could push you to find your genuine self and discover the path you were destined for. Carl Jung said that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. If you are willing to open your heart to the depth and complexity of the cosmos, you may become tuned into the right frequency, and you will start to see these strange coincidences for what they truly are, a profound message from the universe itself. Once you become conscious of these messages, you will realize that you are the master of your fate, and everything you seek is secretly seeking you too. This is more than just a simple thought experiment. This is Carl Jung's theory of synchronicity. In the words of Jung himself, synchronicity is the coming together of inner and outer events in a way that cannot be explained by cause and effect that is meaningful to you. Today, we will delve deeper into Carl Jung's theory and take a look at 5 secrets of synchronicity that will open you up to a world that you never knew existed. Once you have the eyes to see it, synchronicity will become an ever-present aspect of your reality. The first secret of synchronicity lies in subtlety and symbolism. In other words, if you blink, you will miss it. The universe drops small breadcrumbs along your true path. And if you are not observant to the secrets of the cosmos, you may be led astray from your journey and the true desires of the soul. As a psychologist, Jung was exposed to many experiences that formed his basis for synchronicity. One of Jung's most famous stories comes from a patient battling with the torment of their psyche. During a therapy session, this patient described a dream to Jung in which she was gifted a piece of gold jewelry in the shape of a scarab beetle. At that moment, Jung heard a knock on the window. When he opened it, a scarab beetle flew into the room. He handed it to the patient, and her torment turned to understanding. This small experience held a huge amount of symbolism for her, and she began to realize there was a greater connection between her inner and outer worlds. For Jung, it was a sign from the universe that he was onto something with his theory of synchronicity. What seemed to be an insignificant dream with little purpose turned into a meaningful experience for the both of them. In your own life, you have likely already experienced an encounter that deeply resonated within you. It can come in the form of a symbolic gesture from a friend, or even a nightmare that petrifies you to the core of your soul. These resonating experiences are electrifying and will start to happen more and more as you open your spiritual eye to the hidden world of synchronicity. Therefore, the first step to recognizing these subtle symbols and ultimately unlocking synchronicity in your life, one must let go of the perception that only seeing is believing. All it takes is an absolute belief in what cannot be seen through the normal veil of perception. The next secret to synchronicity is learning the art of meaningful coincidence. Not every coincidence holds the key to your true self, but there are those experiences that electrify a part buried deep within you. This means that synchronicity is not just a passive phenomenon, but something we can cultivate through active awareness and practice. It is a profound theoretical concept, but evidence from Jung's experience brought his theory to life. To master this art in yourself, one must develop a heightened awareness of the subtle patterns the universe is presenting to you. Open yourself to the idea that seemingly unrelated events can have a deeper significance, and that the cosmos may be communicating with us in indirect ways. Think back to a time when you made a big, life-changing decision. Can you think of a meaningful experience that spurred this change? Did you have a conversation with a stranger that resonated deeply within you? Or did you notice a recurring symbol that held significance on your path? This feeling of resonation may be unnoticeable at first, but once you start to recognize it, it will be like vibrations running through your body, signaling that this is the right choice for you. Ask yourself these questions and reflect on your journey. Past synchronous experiences will hold a candle to the possible patterns that are occurring in your life right now. The third secret to synchronicity rests in the spirit realm. The waking world offers clues, but these ultimately come from behind the veil of physical reality. The spirit and physical worlds work hand in hand, like the two interconnected swirls of the yin and yang. The physical world is a reflection of the depth of the spiritual dimensions, so going right to the source can unlock a vast treasure chest of meaningful synchronous knowledge. If connecting to the soul dimension sounds like an impossibility to you, do not worry. You already connect to it every time you close your eyes to rest your body for the night. Jung viewed dreams as a gateway to the subconscious, while the subconscious mind is like a looking glass to ethereal dimensions. By observing the recurring patterns, symbols, and themes in dreams, one can access a well of deeper wisdom and knowledge hidden in the subconscious mind, revealing a mysterious meaning or purpose behind seemingly random events. Keeping a dream journal will allow you to see consistent patterns and ideas in your sleeping life, allowing you to reflect on them once their symbolism becomes more relevant in your waking life. Jung even believed that dreams could hold predictions for the future. Near the end of the year 1913, Jung's dreams were plagued by terrifying visions. He witnessed Europe filling up with blood and being left in a state of ruin. In the next year, Jung watched these visions come true as the fires of World War I raged through Europe. As you can see, synchronicity does not always come in the form of a peaceful message. And this leads us to our fourth secret. Synchronicity is not always positive. Certain lessons require painful experiences. Pain can lead to suffering, or it can lead to untold growth in your life. The choice is up to you. It's all based on your interpretation and reaction to these negative events, messages, and experiences. The truth hurts, but confronting those demons will only make you stronger. And if you keep your spiritual eye open, you will discover synchronicities that pull you out of your darkest depths. There is a powerful quote from Jung that speaks to this idea. No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. This means our spiritual growth is dependent on our willingness to explore the darker, unconscious aspects of ourselves. It may be uncomfortable, but there is a level of insight and understanding that cannot be found in the comfort of purely positive experiences. Exploring synchronicity may bring out old trauma, painful past events, or truths that are difficult to look at. However, bringing these feelings to the surface is the only way to truly illuminate your darkness and become the being of light and love that you were made to be. Synchronicity often occurs at times of transition or crisis, such as major life changes, periods of emotional upheaval, or moments of existential questioning. You can take comfort in the fact that there is always a light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how deep and long it may seem. And this leads us to the final secret to the success of synchronicity. Synchronicity is based on your own personal experience. It is unique to your beliefs, personality, and understanding of the world. I can explain the concept, but you have to open your eyes to see the truth. You know yourself better than anyone, so only you can pull the veil of normalcy from your vision, expanding your consciousness to a world full of meaningful, interconnected interactions that deeply resonate with your soul and the reality you create around you. What is a mere coincidence to those around you can be a life-changing symbol in your own perception. Synchronicities come in many different forms. Open yourself up to the experience, and your awareness will expand to the possibilities being presented to you. What you seek is seeking you, so never stop seeking, and the universe will keep providing you with the cosmic guidance required for your never-ending journey of spiritual growth. If you have a story about your own experience of synchronicity, Let us know in the comments. Sharing your journey may be the sign that awakens the light of our universal experience in someone else.